Normally I'd be bitching about this. I'd be complaining.
3 of them. No. 4. You're outnumbered. Pick them off one by one, 621.
Sort of don't care. I've got something else on my mind, really. Maybe I should talk about it. Maybe it's not appropriate. I mean, there's nothing graphic or sexual or violent about it. Well, maybe it's a little violent. Maybe I'll just leave some details out. I don't know. God. I have a best friend who's going through hell right now. And I want to be there for him, but it's one of those situations that can't be helped, really. Has to do with his family. What he has to face right now. And I feel like I don't have the right to tell him anything, because, you know, all the times I talk to him aren't like this. And he's a good dude, he doesn't deserve this. What's going on with him? He doesn't deserve it. And I just want him to enjoy life, you know, that he's going through it right now. I'm just trying to play a video game to sort of get away from it, I guess. Because, well, the day's almost over. He's basically gone radio silent in order to deal with his emotions. And I want to show respect to that, you know? Alright, I've got somebody to scrap with. Maybe it'll be fun. Whoa, that sucked. This guy knows how to move. Ah. Got it. Now I can focus on the guy I originally focused on. This has been a good distraction. I appreciate these guys. Oh, I kind of needed that. Oh, boy. For a moment, my focus shifted on the game instead of life, so it was good to have fun. Kind of get me out of my funk. I really appreciate Armored Core a lot for getting me out of dark times for even just a moment. Video games have always had a way of doing that. Doesn't matter how not fun life is, you can play a video game. And you can always put a video game down, you know, when life is getting too serious and you need to focus on life, they're always there for you. You know, they're there for you until they're not. You know, maybe drug habits cause you to foolishly sell your game collection from your childhood in order to get high for a weekend. Or maybe they're there and you've got a Steam account with a bunch of titles and a PC that can play them well. So you could have a scrap with somebody and forget your woes. It can be dangerous because you can sort of get lost in games and, you know, avoid your responsibilities. So, everything in moderation. I've never been able to moderate that. I've always been a addictive personality. Struggled to get away from drugs, for example, drugs and alcohol. But I did. Did I fill the gap with video games? You best believe I did. It was a good trade-off, though. It really was. They're much better. A little bit more social, even. And with a better crowd. You know, nerds, computer enthusiasts, intellectuals. Yeah, you run into the salty sort. You know, I'm one of them. You run into the small brain, tiny penis, try hard players, and maybe you see yourself in them sometimes, so you stick around for them. As bad as and toxic as they can be, I like to think that maybe some of those salty players learn their lessons and they have their own lives going on. You know, maybe they're salty not because you beat them in a video game. Maybe their dad died. Maybe their son had an accident. Maybe something happened, and there's another reason they're mad. Maybe they are just tiny brain, one brain cell, short penis, salty bastards. You know, my life hasn't been that bad. I'm kind of in that category sometimes. I don't have an excuse to be salty. But, you know, my friend's going through it right now. And, I'm worried about it. I'm just hoping that I'm wrong, and that I don't need to be worried about it. Then he'll be fine. I had a lot of good times with the guy. I hope that, in the near future, I'll reach out to him, and we'll share some more good times again. Crack some jokes, you know, get goofy, laugh, maybe get in an argument, settle some beef we didn't even know we had. Sometimes that happens. I mean, this guy, I don't think I've ever agreed with the dude on anything. We've always been best friends, you know. You know, like he's sort of a counterbalance that I need. You know, he was a very good friend growing up. I miss him. It was good seeing him again too. Kind of unfortunate circumstance, but it was good seeing him. Worried about the guy. Well, at least I'm not blubbering anymore. You should have heard me before I turned the mic on. Oh, it was bad. But I'm over it. I think I'm over it anyway. Well, I'll never be all the way over it because it was pretty bad what happened. But you probably already can guess some of the things that may have happened. I don't want to say directly what it was for now. Maybe I'll mention it later if asked. Maybe listening to this recording will help me deal with it. Help me reflect a little bit. Because I need to tell myself, hey, stay tough. Your friend's going through it. You need to be there for him. You need to be there for him, okay? You know you love that guy. No homo. But jokes aside, man, no, you love that guy. That's your friend from childhood. You need to be there for him. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that advice later. I'm gonna take it to heart.